to be talking about the root chakra. Our first chakra, located at the base of your little spine there. The associated color is red. As you can see, I got the red on. We got the red tapestry behind us. The element is earth. The feelings associated with your root chakra are safety, grounding, survival, stability. And you may know if it's out of balance, if you have excessive negativity, greed, eating disorders like eating too much or eating too little, insecurities and anxiety. This is where most people live, in our root chakra. You go up as you get to different levels of vibration. And to balance your root chakra, you may take a walk in nature, you may stand barefoot in the grass, you may eat red foods like strawberries, beets, you may cook healthy. The symbol for the root chakra is a 4-petaled lotus flower that with a downward pointing triangle signifying the spirit connecting to the matter. The seed mantra for the root chakra is Lam, and so we will do a little meditation at the end chanting Lam. It is to the note of C, so the deeper noise, and we will meditate on that as well after the yoga. The crystals associated with it are red garnet, red jasper, black tourmaline, and bloodstone. And some asanas, physical aspects of yoga, is called asana. There are many different aspects to yoga. Asanas is a physical part which everyone associates with yoga, but there's so much more to it, such as meditation, pranayama, blah, blah, blah. Some of them are the knee to chest pose, head to knee pose, the padasana, malasana, squatting pose, warrior 1, warrior 2, uttanasana. So we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of yoga flow now, a little bit of asanas now that you know a little bit about the root chakra. Tomorrow we will be doing the sacral chakra, my favorite chakra, orange. So if you like this video, make sure to stay tuned for the next day as we will go through all the chakras in our chakra series. So let's begin now. So with a deep inhale, we will go ahead and get ready. Stand in our equal standing pose. Feet should be together, shoulders should be down. You should be pretty relaxed. Stand back a little bit more so we don't hit each other. But we'll go ahead and do a lot of warrior poses. We'll be doing a lot of exercises with the hips, as that's where our root is. Same with the sacral. We're doing a lot of hip exercises over the next couple days. As we move up, we'll start to do more chest openers and more back bends and inversions for our third eye chakra and above. So, with our deep inhale now, we will go ahead and raise our hands up to the air. And exhale, come all the way down into forward fold. First forward fold of the day. We'll stay here for 5 breaths. Try to make your legs as straight as possible. Don't bend your back too much. If you need to, bend your knees. Grab opposite shoulders, opposite elbows, do what you need to, move around. Yoga is your own journey. Just because I say something doesn't mean you have to do it. So follow what makes you feel good. And now with an inhale, go and halfway lift, straight back. And if you need to, crack the sides of your body like I do. And on the exhale, go all the way down. And when you're ready, plant your hands, jump, step, or walk your feet behind you into chaturanga. Push up. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. First downward dog of the day. Feel free to move it around a little bit. Do what makes you feel good. Like I said, there's no one way to do yoga just because I say, no, do that. That's the correct way. There is no correct way. And when you're ready, we'll go ahead and bring our right leg up above us. And exhale, bring it forward into a horse rider's pose with our right foot forward. Drop the back knee, drop the back foot. Hands on the ground, gaze forward, chest forward. We'll stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release, push back. Make sure your toes are pointing up to the sky. Have a little bend in your right leg, 90-degree angle on your left leg, and put your chest to your knee if possible. For 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and push back forward. Plant your left hand on the ground. And with your right hand, go ahead and push on your right knee and open up your leg just a bit. Open up those hips. Getting ready. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and come back on your right hand. Plant your right hand. Step the right foot back. Chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Now we'll go ahead and do it on the other side. Inhale, left leg up. Left leg all the way up. Step it forward. Horse rider's pose on the left leg. Drop the back knee. Chest forward. Gaze forward. For 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and push back. Make sure the toes point up to the ceiling. Keep a little bend in that left leg. 90-degree angle in your right leg and your chest to your knee. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and push forward. Now we'll open up our leg, open up the hips a little bit. For me, this feels really good because I did some hard workout yesterday. My leg is pretty sore. For 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and step up. Meet your feet together, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here for 5 breaths. Always move it out, do what you need to. If you feel tired on your hands, move one around, move the other around. How your downward dog should be, you should try to have your heels to the ground. Maybe your hamstrings are really tight so you can't yet, or your calves are super tight like mine and they can't yet. You should be able to gaze up at your belly button, push against your hands, shoulders away from your body, and with your next inhale, go ahead and bend your knees and jump, step. Walk your hands up. Right away, inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, all the way down, forward fold. 3, 2, and 1. On your next inhale, come all the way up. Slowly but surely, make sure your head's the last thing that raises. And then go ahead and raise your hands up. Look above you, grab some energy from the sun. And exhale, hands to heart center. That was round 1. We got 4 more rounds. It's warrior sequence. We're gonna do high lunge, then warrior 1, warrior 2, and then warrior 3. So stick with me, be strong, you got this. Okay, right away, inhale, hands up. Grab some energy from the sun, and exhale, rain it all the way down to the ground, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, all the way down. Into chaturanga. Wham! Inhale up. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Stay here for a second. Catch your breath. If you ever need to move around or take a child's pose like this, you are more than welcome to. And when you're ready, go ahead and lift our right leg up, and then we'll just open up the hip. Try to touch the foot to the ground. 3, 2, 1, and then we'll step it all the way forward into high lunge. Your feet can be hip width distance apart, like this. It should be 90-degree angle. Your knee should be right over your front ankle. And then you should be able to sit on your hips. Doom, doom, doom. And so, right away, we're gonna lift our hands up. And then we're gonna come to the left on an inhale. I feel cracks in my back doing that. And then to the other side. And then we're gonna go ahead and put our arms in goalpost. Look up, open the chest. And then come forward, hands down, chaturanga. Upward plank, lower plank, upward dog, downward dog. Sometimes you may feel tighter than others. Other days you're weak and tired and you don't want to do anything. Other days you feel strong and fire, like you want to do everything. Do what you can. Every day is different. Okay, with an inhale, lift your left leg up. Open up the hip. Turn to the left side for 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and come forward. Place your left foot ahead of you between your hands. Your feet should be hip distance apart. Manage your angle with the front leg. Come up, you should sit on your leg. And put your hands up. And with an inhale, bend to the left. Exhale, come center. And inhale to the right. Come back to center. Now go ahead and goalpost. Look up. And come forward. Chaturanga. And exhale. Downward dog. Stay here for 3 breaths. Try to get your heels to the ground. Work on those hamstrings. This is one of the best positions you can do. As you get good at yoga, this becomes a resting posture. Maybe a working posture for you now, but it becomes really easy with time. Okay, when you're ready, bend your knees, jump, step, hop. Come forward to the front of the mat. Right away, inhale, halfway lift. Put your hands on your shins or on the ground if you can, but do keep this straight back. And exhale, all the way down. Find some cracks like I do. Crack your spine, your neck if you need to, do whatever. For 3, 2. This is a great posture for root chakra. Open up the back of the hamstrings. There's a lot of stress back there. And with an inhale, softly come up. Make sure your head's the last thing that raises. Then go ahead and raise your hands up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good job. 2 rounds done, 3 more to go. You got this. Okay. Take a deep breath. And make sure the exhale is longer than the inhale. Now with your next breath, inhale, hands up. Grab some energy from the sun. And exhale, hands all the way down to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, all the way down to chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And back into downward facing dog. When I was in India getting my yoga certification, one of the exercises that they made us do, they called them yogic foots. And they would just be like this. Upward plank, lower plank, upward dog, downward dog. And that was one. They made us do about 30 of those, and all the girls I was with, I was the only guy. They couldn't do fucking more than 20. And nowadays, I practice enough to where I can do 100. Okay, inhale, right leg up. And step it forward. Warrior 1. So your feet should be hip distance apart. Your back foot should be 45-degree angle. Your heels should be on the ground if you can. If you have super tight calves like me, you won't be able to. So drop it if you can. If not, do what you need. Open up your legs as much as possible. When you're ready, hands up. Go to the left. Inhale. Come back to center. Go to the right. Inhale. And then go ahead and bring your hands behind you. Right hand first. Grab your left elbow. And with your left hand, grab your right elbow. Behind your back. And then come into humble warrior. Chest to your knee. Gaze forward. 5. Be strong in those legs. 3. 2. And 1. Softly come up, be strong. Gently release. Hands up. And hands down. Chaturanga. Starting to sweat a little bit. Good. Inhale up. And exhale. Back. Good job, good job. Okay, inhale, left leg up. And step it forward. Warrior one on your left side. Back foot should be 45-degree angle, hips width distance apart. Heels should be on the ground if you can. My calves are too tight and I can't. It's okay. My yoga is different than your yoga. Sit on your hips. Inhale, hands up. Bend to the left, inhale. Back to center. And to the right. Exhale. Bring your left hand back first, and then your right hand. Grab opposite elbows. And then come forward into humble warrior. Chest to knee. Gaze forward. 3, 2, and 1. Come up strong. Hands up. And hands down. Chaturanga. Good, good. Go back. Stay in downward dog for a second. My calves are so tight. Feel them today. Move your feet around. Put up the hips. Do what you need. You got 2 more breaths. Whoop, sorry, plant. And when you're ready, go ahead and bend your knees. Jump, step, or hop all the way to the front of your mat. Come into halfway lift, straight back. And exit all the way down. For 3, 2, and 1. Softly come up. Make sure your head's the last thing that raises. And your head, and your hands finally. Bring the energy up to the sun. Bring it down to your heart center. Good job. 2 more. You can do this. Be strong. 2 more. Warrior 2, warrior 3. That's the fun ones. Okay. Here we go. Ready? With a deep inhale now. Grab some energy from the sun. Exhale. Bring it all the way down. Forward fold. Right away, halfway lift. And exhale. All the way down. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Okay, inhale, right leg up. And step it forward into warrior 2. Your heel on the right foot should be at the arc of your left foot. Your hips should be pretty wide. You should have a 90-degree angle on your front leg if possible. Your knee should be right over your ankle. You should act like there's a wall right behind you. And you're kind of like pushing into the wall like that. So, when you feel like you're strong, bend down. Okay, we're strong. You ready to go forward a little bit? And then reverse your warrior. Take a breath. Exhale. Elbow onto your knee. Left hand up, gaze up, hips push forward. Take a breath. Exhale. Come back to warrior 2. Reverse the warrior. Exhale, hand all the way to the ground. Left hand up, gaze forward, push the hips forward. Exhale, come up, last one, reverse the warrior. And now do the same position in the front or take the bind. Right hand comes under the knee, left hand goes behind the back. Grab your legs, open up the chest, gaze up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then come forward, straighten the leg. Woo. Straighten the leg. Right hand goes back. Feel it in the right side body. And then exhale. Right hand comes all the way forward, straight leg still. Into this position here with our left hand up, straight leg. Feel it in the left. Try to push, push. 3, 2, 1. Lastly, bend the knee. Warrior two one last time, gaze forward. And then put your hands down. Chaturanga. Good job. Inhale up. And exhale. Do whatever you need. If you need to take a child's pose, do it here. If you need to take a couple cat-cows, do it here, even out the spine. If not, meet me in downward dog. You got 3 more breaths. Last breath. And on your next inhale, lift your left leg up. And then come forward, warrior two on our left side. Turn the back foot over, heel to arc alignment. Your knee should be right over your left ankle. Just act like there's a wall behind you. Push back into it. Push those hips forward though. Boom, boom. Good, strong man. Ready? Go forward, reverse. Take a breath. Exhale, come forward. Elbow on your knee. Right hand up, gaze up. And then come back, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands down, touch the ground. Open up with your right hand. And exhale, come forward. Last one, reverse your warrior. And then take the bind or take the same position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come forward, straighten the leg. Left hand goes back. Feel the left side body. And then go forward. Left hand all the way down. All the way down. Try to push your hips forward. Torso around. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back in the warrior two. Be strong. And then go ahead and plant your hands. Step back to chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale. Back. Good job. You got 5 more breaths. 3, 2, and 1. With an inhale, go ahead and bend your knees. Jump, step, hop in front of your mat, right away, half a lift. Find something new. Exhale. All the way down, forward fold. Sweating balls. Good job. 3, 2, and 1. Softly come up. Softly come up. Head raises, hands raised. Grab some energy from the sun. Exhale down to your heart center. Good job. Last round. Last round. You can do it. And we're going to take some stretching poses and a little bit of meditation. So, with an inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale. Go to your left. Go to your left. Take 1 breath here. Exhale, gently come up. And exhale, go to your right. Take 1 breath. Exhale, come up. And on the next one, go backwards. And exhale, come all the way up. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right away, inhale, right leg up. Keep the hips straight always. And step it forward, halfway. Straighten that leg. Bring the left leg up a little bit if you need. As we come into, I think, pyramid pose. Straighten that leg. You should feel it back in your right hamstring. I'll stay here for 3, 2, 1, good. Push forward, bring all the weight on your right foot, and if you can, keep the hips straight. Come into warrior 3. Hands go forward or back, airplane arms, do what you like. Toes should be pointing down. 3, 2, 1, come up all the way. Be strong, keep your balance. If you lose it, get right back on track. Alright then, go ahead and cross it. Come into seated figure 4 position. So feel on the back of your left leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up. Now, toughest part right here. Revolved half moon. Open up those hips. Calm down, be strong, gaze at a point on the ground. Open up through the hips for 3, 2, and 1. Come forward with balance if you can. Whoop. Come up. Now with your left hand, grab your left big toes, straighten out that leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way in for tree pose. Last one, last tree pose. Be strong, bring it all the way up, or down here if you can. Don't put pressure on that knee like that. So come up, push your hips forward, hands up, or at your heart, or open, or whatever you want. You're your own tree. This is the pose for the root chakra, be a red tree. I literally have that tattooed right here. And when you're ready, release the foot, be strong in your balance, step it back, chaturanga. Good job. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, last side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it forward halfway. Pyramid pose on the left side. Keep your leg with a little bend on your knee. Bring the right foot up a little bit if you need to, however you need. Should feel all right in your back left hamstring. 3, 2, 1. Bring all the weight on your front foot. Ball of your toes if you can. Keep your toes on your right foot pointing down as you come into warrior 3. Bring your hands up or airplane mode. 3, 2, 1. Come up strong. Inhale that leg up. Cross it over your knee. Sit down. Seated figure 4 position. Standing on our left leg for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come up. Revolved half movement on our left leg. Be balanced. Red tree, root chakra. Be strong. Be grounded to the earth for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up. With your 2 fingers, grab your right big toes, straighten the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in for your tree. Last one, guys, you got this. Up here, down there. Don't break that knee. However you want your tree. Hands up, hands side, weird. You're your own tree. Hips forward, boom. For 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and release. Plant your foot behind you. Last chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Whoop. And downward facing dog. Woo. I'll stay for 5 breaths. Last downward dog of the day. Stretch your legs out. Do what you need. Remember, I can do what I want to do, but I'm like the water. I'll move when I feel like I need to. When you're ready, go ahead and jump, step, walk your feet all the way up. Right away, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, all the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up all the way. Head's lost in that raises. from the sun. Bring it down to your heart center. Good job. Did the warrior sequence. Now we'll do a little bit more. Just a little bit more. I want to open your feet hip width distance apart or all the way off the mat if you need to. Whatever you need to come into malasana, which is basically yogic squat. So heels should be on the ground. If you have super tight calves like me because you were raised pretty shitty as a kid, then your heels may come off the ground, but try to keep them on the ground if you can. And go ahead and bend down. And come into malasana, yogic squat. Hands on your chest, or you can push with your elbows, push your knees away. Do whatever feels good. It may hurt for others, it may feel easy for others. For me, it's medium right now. It's been a lot worse, but it's been a lot better too. And we'll stay here for 45 more seconds. Open up those hips. The root chakra, baby. I beg you to eat a lot of strawberries, tomatoes, beets, anything red. Go walk in the nature. Sit and meditate. Just put your feet on the grass, put your feet in the sand. Do what you need. Stay here for 20 more seconds. Place your hands on the ground. Try to do crow pose. Difficult one for most. Advanced. Put your knees into your elbow sockets. Rest in and come forward. Rest your knees on your triceps. I'm pretty sweaty, slippery. Should look like so. You may get to be able to hold that for a minute or longer if you're advanced. Other people may not even try it. That's fine. And if you're ready, go ahead and put your feet together. We'll come into toe pose. So come on your toes, a little balancing, like so. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit. Good job. And now we will go ahead and open up our legs as much as you can. And we'll just bend forward, keep the straight back if you can. You may be right here and that's enough. If you can, go forward, try to get your chest to the ground. You may use a block to put it on your hands. Do what you need. Maybe you touch your legs. Maybe you say, fuck that, I don't want to do it. And you reach for your drink and you take a sip. Okay. 30 more seconds. Come up, bring your legs in. We'll go into, actually bring your left leg up to your crotch or up to your upper thigh. Your right leg goes out and you'll go up and you'll bend forward. Both hands should be touching your right foot. Feel it in your left hamstring. If you want, you can even cross that left leg over. You may feel it in your left hip like I do, and then bend forward. This keeps the right leg down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. We'll just go ahead and cross it over to the other side. Right leg goes to your crotch and your thigh. Hands go go up. And exhale all the way down. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, come up. And now we will go into pigeon pose with our right leg forward, left leg back. So, looks like this. You can have your right leg more angled as you need. The more perpendicular or 90 degrees it is to your chest, the more harder it is. The more it's straight in line like that, the easier it is. Maybe you crack your back like I do. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want, reach your left hand behind you, grab your left leg, come up on your right hand if you want. You should feel a tough stretch in your left quad. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Go ahead and sit on that right hip. Bring that left leg over across your right leg. Try not to touch the ground. It's all about transitions. And come into Gomukhasana, cow pose. Right knee should be directly over your your left knee should be directly over your right knee. And hands up and bend forward as much as you can. Try to touch your chest to your left knee. Maybe a tough one for your hips. Try to keep both butts on the ground. 3, 2, 1. Come up. Now, easy transition. Just come on your right knee like so, and push it all the way back as we go into pigeon on our left leg now. Good job. Wow. Got sweaty hair. Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bend that right knee. Grab that right foot. Come up on your left hand for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit back on your left butt. Go into Gomukhasana. Bring that right leg over. Cow pose with our right knee on top of our left. And hands go up. And then go forward. Try to get your knee to your belt, your chest to your knee as much as possible. Maybe super tight in your hips. Maybe not. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release. Good job. Now we will come back onto our backs. We're almost done. I hope you guys can see me down there. You're gonna bring your right foot over your left foot, place it on the ground, like boom, and then you'll bring your left foot and cross it over, almost like Gomukhasana, but then you'll try to bring that right knee down, keeping the right foot on the ground. Feel it in your right hip, right here. If you don't feel anything, that means you got really loose hips, and good job. If you're like most people who sit for a living at work, you probably have really tight hips. And 3, 2, 1. When you're ready to switch it, left leg goes over, right knee goes across, like so. Feel it in your left hip now. Push away with the hips, away with the knee. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Now come back to normal. We'll do happy baby. So come coming into a little rock and roll. Grab your feet. I need to scoot back a little bit. Crack your back. Do what you need. All my legs are super tight. Open up the hips. Do whatever you need. And then when you're ready, we'll come up into seating position. And the last pose, open up our hips a little bit more. You will come in a normal seating position, like so, but you will bring your right foot, put it on top of your left knee, come into you should see, when you look down, you should see a triangle from your fucking crotch to both knees, and then a straight line with your legs. It's very tough on your hips. Some people have their knees way up like this because their hips are that tight. Mine are close, but not all the way. And when you're ready, go ahead and go forward. You should feel it in both of your hips. Maybe it's really tight for you, maybe it's really loose. Maybe you don't want to go forward, maybe you want to go backwards. Maybe that's where the tightness is. But for me, that's where the tightness is. Back here. And it hurts. This one's tough for me. So here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then go ahead and switch sides. Last thing, we'll do some meditation. Left foot on top of your right knee. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, all the way down. Maybe you notice the two differences in the different sides. One hip's tighter than the other. Most people have that. For right-handed people, the right side tends to be a lot more tight, and vice versa. Maybe go backwards. Crack your hips every time, like me. Doesn't feel good, but it feels good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Good job, good job. We did it. We did it. I don't know about you, but that's a little bit more tiring talking. So now we will do a little pranayama breath work before we do some meditation. To the root chakra or the seed chant for the root chakra, which is the Lam. And as you may be able to hear the music playing right now, it's the deepest. As you move up, it goes lots of noises. Okay, if you have something to sit on, feel free. Throughout this time, your legs may fall asleep. You need to quit right now, but I hope you do it at home on your own. I think pranayama and meditation are the two most undervalued things that society can do to become less stressed and less worried and focus more on their breath and get their internal body working a lot more properly. Yoga, what we just did, the asana part, the physical part, that's only one little part of yoga. That's what everyone knows as yoga. Nobody knows about breath work or holding your fingers, our hand yoga mudras, or the chants that we're gonna say right now before we do the pranayama, which is called mantras, or the meditation aspect, the looking inside. But yeah, I hope you do that. Whether you stay or decide to leave, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I hope to see you again for the sacral chakra tomorrow. But if you're sticking with me, let's go ahead and get into a simple sitting posture, something that's relaxing. Crack your back, do what you need to, take a sip of water or tea like I always have. Hold your crystals if you got your crystals. Make a circle around you if you want. Do whatever kind of witchcraft you like. Today I'm going to hold my labradorite and my cornelian. So this is my birthstone and this is for protection, root chakra. And when you're you're ready, I'm going to go ahead and end our physical yoga session with 2 mantras I always say. One is a closing Ashtanga yoga mantra that I'll say after the peace mantra. And when you're ready, close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. And on that 4th inhale, we'll chant the mantras. Ready? Begin. Tejasvinavadidamastuma vidvishavahai. Om Ababu Purishakalam Chakra Sahastranam Sida Sida Sansvetam Pranamami Patanjalim Pranamami Patanjalim Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now we'll go ahead and do what I call box breathing. And I know a lot of Navy SEALs and important people in the CIA and whatnot, they do this breathing to maintain their heart and their breath and not get shallow breath in nervous situations. What it's going to be is you'll do 6 seconds inhale, and then you'll hold your breath for 6 seconds, and then you will exhale for 6 seconds, and you guessed it, you will hold it one more time for 6 seconds, and that's 1 round. We will do 6 rounds. So with a deep inhale now, 6 seconds, we'll begin. Ready? meditation, we'll chant Lam. Lam. We'll chant that 9 times. And then we'll go ahead and chant we'll chant that 9 more times, and then we'll finish with Om. We'll chant that 18 times for a total of 33 we'll go for. 33, good number. Okay. The deep inhale now. The exhale, we'll chant Lam. Lam. sit there and reflect for 1 minute. See how your body feels. Maybe you feel a little light. Smile, feel gratitude. Think of your red glowing root chakra, safety, nature, gratitude, strawberries. Smile. Start to move your hands and feet. Start to open your eyes gently, softly. Maybe you forgot what room you were in. You're in your own room, that's where you are. And that's the end of today's yoga practice. We did everything revolving around the root chakra. If you missed it, go back to the beginning of the video where I talk about everything regarding the root chakra. Tomorrow we will be going over the sacral chakra, one chakra up, our second chakra, the center of our emotions, sexuality, and creativity. My favorite chakra. The element of that is water, and we'll talk about it tomorrow. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in. My name was Ty Stevenson. This is the Dudes Yoga. This is Paula. Thank you for joining us. Thank you all. Namaste.